Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Callie. I'm a visual artist and bookbinder from Quebec, Canada, and I run my small art business, Nature Mutante, or Mutant Nature in English, I guess, where I sell handmade leather grimoires, prints, stickers, and my original graphite drawings. I also do custom projects. I have my online shop and I do a lot of markets. And sometimes I find the motivation to make YouTube videos. What I like the most about drawing is not knowing what the result is gonna be. Obviously, I have themes that often recur and inspire me even before I begin a work. For example, in most of my drawings, I try to capture the theme of transformation, time, growth, darkness, and interconnection between the visible and the invisible by using different elements of nature like intricate texture, detail, movement, cycles, pattern, and so on. But otherwise, my process is very intuitive. I try not to overthink too much. I don't really plan anything out either. When I started this drawing, I didn't know I was going to create something that resembled a seashell, but somehow my unconscious creativity led me there. Probably because a few days before, my friend gave me a seashell from her vacation, and it really brought me a lot of joy. She just knew that I was going to be excited by this beautiful and intricate piece. Seashells are just fascinating and inspiring, not only for their beautiful and unique shapes, textures, and colors, but also for the symbolism they carry. And right after I finished this drawing, I saw this quote: "Every shell has a story." And I really connected with it because for me, this quote is a beautiful metaphor regarding human experience. We all have unique stories, challenges that shape us to be stronger and more resilient. We develop patterns, and we all are facing the fragility of life. I believe we always in movement, in some kind of transformation and renewal, and that every one of us has something precious inside that deserves to be shared. And I think we should look at each other with the same fascination we have when we look up for seashell on the beach, you know? When I draw, I like to imagine what would be the background story of the organic shapes I'm creating. For me, the texture represents all the things we've been through, the ups and downs, the challenges, the scars. On the other hand, the movement can represent our resilience, the flow of life, the faith in our power and our strength, and desire to achieve our dreams. When I think about movement, I think about the wind, the storms, the forces of life that we cannot control. And when I think about textures, I think about defense mechanism, protection, transmutation, lights, and shadows. And when we put everything together, it shapes our unique stories. So, if you watch my video until the end, thank you so much. And don't forget to be proud of your story and share it to the world because you never know, someone, somewhere will be inspired. And if you're curious about my work, I'll link my online shop and my Instagram down below. And if you want, let me know in the comment what represents seashell for you. I'm really curious.